This is our wood shop, and one of the jobs that we need to make sure we keep track of is emptying our dust collector, which we call Iron Man because it's got a big old Iron Man sticker on it. Iron Man collects the dust from all of our major tools with the exception of the table saw. And you can see as Jim's panning around the duct work that takes you all the way across the shop, all the way out to the bandsaw, as well as the router table over there. And so he'll tend to get really full if you use tools like the jointer or the planer because they make really big chips. So when you go to turn this thing on to use it for any tool that it's hooked up to, please do us a favor, have a quick look at the window here, and if there's chips anywhere in this window, please take 5 minutes, because it only takes about 5 minutes to do this total. Take 5 minutes and let's make sure we dump the thing. What happens is if it gets too full, it'll get clogged up into the cyclone, and then when it starts to back up in there, it gets clogged up in the filter. As soon as that filter starts to get clogged up, then we lose suction everywhere, and we run the risk of burning out our 2 horsepower motor. Okay, so if you would just kind of, when you use this, have a look in this, if you would please. This is a very simple operation to do. This little clip right here undoes the lid. Works a little bit better if you have a little screwdriver, because that way your fingers don't get caught up in there. But you just peel that off, and then you just kind of work this clip, this ring, off of the lid. And then all we're going to do is lift the lid just a little bit and slide our bucket out from underneath it. Now right now it's not terribly full, but we're just doing a demonstration so you can see how full it really is. Anyhow, so we'll take this guy and we'll take him out into the alley. Now when we go ahead and dump it, our dumpster is the small brown dumpster that says 1742 on it. It should say 1730, but we were using it for another building. Anyway, when you do this, make sure that you don't rest the plexiglass on the edge of the dumpster wall, because you'll crack it. So just take him in here. If you stick him all the way upside down, you won't eat nearly as much sawdust coming back at you. And then slowly kind of just lift him back up. Tap him on the side as you go, and we're empty. So then we're just going to go ahead and replace it. Okay, so once we get back in here, all we got to do is tilt our bucket just a little bit underneath the lid. Make sure that the window is facing out, if you would please, when you put him in there. And then the lid just pops right back on. You'll put the ring around it, just the way it was before. And all it does is it clips right back down on there. And that little clip sits down. And now we're happy and ready to go. Thanks for watching, and thanks for your cooperation too. It really helps keep the shop clean.